Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to Lisa in Tanaland, my adventure in Unreal Engine 5.3. And here we have an overview on the old landscape with the old trees. And I decided to remove all those trees and to build new trees. Now they are gone. And not all of them, so I have to find the leftover trees, and it's looking really empty. But don't worry, I will fill it up with wonderful new trees. So in the beginning I started with this extremely low poly trees because I thought, oh, it's good for the performance, and I wasn't yet sure which kind of game I wanted to make. And for the start, it's just easy to take some low poly assets, zack, and I had them anyhow because I had bought a packet. And then I found out now I don't like those low poly trees so much. I want better ones. And the trees I bought as an asset, and that I like much better, they are still rather low poly, but they look much better, much more in the direction of realism. So maybe something in between this low poly bulky stuff and realistic trees, and I think I would like to go for this kind of look in the game that I will make. Yeah, and now I'm searching for all the trees that are still standing, but I think I got them all. And now I want to start with the new trees. And I have to put them in the foliage painting area. And at the beginning, I just experiment a little bit with this. And I already recorded the first 10 minutes of this video yesterday. When I was doing this, I was emptying out my world and trying how it works with the new trees and so. And here I'm searching for the trees and bushes that I want to use, and I had to tweak it quite a lot. And you will see how I tweak this, how I work on this, and then I find a solution how I want to do this. And yeah, in the end I'm quite happy with this. But between that what you see here and what you will see in less than 10 minutes, there are several hours of work, and it was very delightful. Most of it was delightful, and some of it was complicated and finding out what works best. And here we come to the one part of what works best, and where I'm not so happy with the results, but I can change this, and I will change this. So you don't need to worry if in the beginning it will look very strange. Yeah, and while I'm searching for assets that I want to paint in this nature, I can tell you what is the result of my 7 days of intensive Unreal Engine 5 experimenting, so to say. So this is the last day of this Easter holiday intensive Unreal Engine, and where I wanted to dive deep into the Unreal Engine and find out what kind of game I want to make. Here we start with the first placement of the new trees, and here they get a texture, and it just looks like a lot of trees clumped together, so this doesn't work, and therefore I will change this. Yeah, and I'm quite happy with what I experienced and what I found out and decided in this week. So now, oh, here you can see it looks terrible, just simply terrible. But don't worry, it won't stay like that. And yeah, I have to deactivate some of those objects and change them a little bit, and so, and then in the end it will be wonderful. Yeah, now I know what game I want to make. It will be a game in a world where you can run around, so a third-person game, and I don't know whether you could call it open world, because most of the time open world is huge. This will be a cozy valley, very bucolic and rural, and it's situated in an age where are no cars and no tractors, and I think I told you already, but this is the conclusion of my 7 days, and the main task in this game will be gardening, and not for garden designing to make a beautiful modern garden, but more gardening for homestead, to grow your own food, and yeah, and then you can make products out of it. So for example, if you grow tomatoes, you can either sell or eat the tomatoes as they are, or you go into your kitchen, use your stove and make tomato sauce, and then use or sell the tomato sauce, either in your own market stall or in the village or something like that. And you will be hungry, and not all the time. If you eat, it's nice, and if you are too hungry, then maybe you become very weak, and if it's too extreme, you wake up in your bed and after extortion or something like that, and you will be tired in the evening, I think. And yeah, I think I will take some of my inspiration from Medieval Dynasty, but the setting will be more modern. It's in between Medieval Dynasty and a farming simulator, so to say. Yeah, and that's more or less it. So you build up your little homestead, and you can talk to people and buy things, sell things, produce things, live with this. You will be able to have chicken and I think a dog and a cat, and like that. And it will be a very idyllic, bucolic landscape, and there will be areas where you can discover things. So you can find things, maybe some herbs, maybe some crystals that you can sell, and maybe what else? Some berries, and you can make jam out of the berries or juice or so. And Yeah, so there will be a variety of possibilities what you can do. Yeah, and here I'm coming closer to what I want with my forest. And the birch forest at the left side is too much in autumn colors, so I will change this. But I will keep in mind that there are autumn colors available, because when I have seasons, I need to color all the trees and all the colors in autumn colors. And here we are in game, and yeah, I check whether I like it, how it looks. And one thing is clear, I like those trees much better. It's so different to before, and the stems, they are still low poly, but all the leaves, they are so alive and they are moving. And yeah, this will be a birch forest, and the other is more like different trees. And in the hills of the rim of the map, there will be spruce-like trees. And here we are. Yes, here we are in real time. That is the end of the pre-recorded stuff, and now here we are. That's what I did. So between what we saw at in the last minute and now, there is nearly 24 hours. And I was quite busy and I had a lot of fun, and not everything was easy, but most of it was delightful. So here we have the new landscape, and as you can see, spruce trees more in the top area, and the trees with leaves more further down, and scattered, some here, some there. And yeah, if I would use this map for my final game, I would tweak it at a lot of places. But this won't be the map of my game. This is just for experimenting, and therefore I'm quite happy as it is now. And yeah, I'm really happy that I changed the trees. And here you can see there are birds flying, and so I have some particle functions that were delivered with the packs, and one of it is birds flying in the sky, and butterflies as well. And so maybe we just go in game now and have a look how it looks now when we run around in the world. So here we got a well, all those beautiful trees, and let's go over there. We just made the little pond in the backyard in the German video, and it was a lot of fun, and now I like this area. Here you can imagine to sit after you worked, and then you can relax and enjoy the evening. And I should build a function that you can sit on chairs and benches, and so I think this is important. Then you can just sit and have a quiet moment and watch what you can see. And yeah, let's go here. Here, this tree. Oh, I love it. And there you can see it's still low poly, but I think it's okay. The leaves make a big difference. And look, here are butterflies. And yeah, this area is a flowery meadow, and there I modified the apple trees. Plop. Yeah, wonderful. Now we have something to eat while we are roaming around. And there behind there are more butterflies. Oh no, no, here. With more flowers. I thought butterflies are perfect in those flowery areas. And yeah, I made some other new things. Oh, and maybe you can spot the black thingies in the sky. Those are the hawks. And there, above this mountain with the church are also some hawks. And I hope I will be able to build other birds myself, so that there are normal birds flying around in the world as well. And I stopped the cars from moving because we had a lot of, I had a lot of fun, maybe you too, with the cars just driving into the pond, but I wanted to use the pond for something else. Here, this was the first pond that I modified after building the new trees. And look here, we have a fire. A little campsite. And on this landing, you could do some angling. Maybe I can include some angling into the game. I would love this. And I think that would fit the overall feeling of this scenery, this rural bucolic thing. Then some angling would be really nice, I think. Yeah, and now we could go to an area that is still rather barren. And we could work a little bit there. And I asked myself, is this map big enough for a small game? So if everything was nicely built, or is it too small? Look, here is another lake that was there from the beginning, and I think we could work on this a little bit. And that's what we will do. So the water is already okay. And maybe I paint a dirt road that is leading to the oh, I forgot the word. Where is the end of the lake? So this, I guess you know what I mean, and I will remember the beach of the lake, so to say, and I'm sure I will remember the word when we are done. So I make this a little bit smaller here, like so. And do you see? When I paint this, the grass disappears by itself. This is an automatic grass function from my landscape material. Wow, this is fantastic. So we have really a lot of very interesting possibilities in the Unreal Engine that helps a lot with level building and such. So I make some sandy beach, I would say. And I would love to have some flowers maybe there, and with some butterflies as well. And maybe here we could make a fireplace. Then we need it to be dirt as well. I think dirt would be best. I paint a little bit more dirt. So, not the sand, but around the dirt. And maybe I can put some tents. So, doesn't need to be square, roundish is better. Maybe like so. And so first the flowers. And they are in the meadow department. Like so. Those are the red ones. No, I think I already have the red ones so close to the to my house. I take those and we jump closer, okay. And then I have to turn them a little bit. Like so, and a little bit like so. And then maybe pushing them inside that they don't hover over the landscape. They are flat and the landscape is not flat here. So maybe it works like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. They don't need to be all the same height. It's okay when some are smaller. And now we put those butterflies. And this is a fantastic function. So butterfly green. We take the mix. Butterfly mix. And they are all already coming. Here, isn't it wonderful? I really like it. Okay, and then I think we put this fireplace. Was it here? We will see. We will find it. Oh, there is this very, very nice tent. I think I put some of those tents here. I have to turn them. This is more like a hippie-like tent, but I prefer it above a modern tent for this occasion. So, when I was a child, the normal tents looked like that, but not just a tarp that was open, but they had a floor and a front and a back side. So the the family tents or so. Some people use them exactly like that here, but yeah. My sisters and I, we had tents rather early, and the whole family was making holidays with tents. And so we kids had tents like those, and the whole family had a bigger one. But those dome-like tents, they are rather new. We didn't have them when we were a child. Okay, so I would love to change the color, but I don't know whether this is possible. Physical material override, in general, it's a polygon, nature, Mido. No, I think they don't have several color choices. We leave it like that. So now we search for the campfire. I think here it is already. Yeah, very well. And so is everything a little bit more difficult because of the slope. And as the fire would be burning, I take those black or grayish. Oh. How did it happen that I have two of them? Doesn't matter. So, like so. And when I make this in the real game, I will put firewood like that in brown, and then you can come and you can go and press the E key also, and you can choose start burning, and then the fire starts burning. And here we make a campfire tripod. Well, why not just cooking? Is it hitting the ground? Not really. So. Okay. And now the magic comes with the fire itself, so we have to keep this area in mind for more features. But now we need the FX, and then the fire. Look, look, look! I love it so much. Fire included. I bought this for the trees, this pack, but I have so much fun with the butterflies and the fire. And so now we need benches, and those are in the Alpine pack. So here we have a campfire as well, but no, I think no fire. I don't know yet. But we have this fire now. And this fire is good as it is. So. Okay, and duplicate. And slope correction. Okay, and then let's see. We need a backpack that is flying there. Come on, come on. Yes, you can do it. Like so. And yeah, we need a boat. Or maybe two. So. Okay, yes, I think we need two of them. Oh, and there. Then we need some oars. Here. This has to be turned a lot. So I just put two of them. The others are hidden somewhere. Oh, and we need firewood. Maybe we can put it here. And here we have a fishing hut for ice fishing. But this is not ice fishing, obviously. Oh, we have a sleeping bag. We could put some sleeping bags inside. But it shouldn't take too long, all this, because then this video will become much too long. And yeah, it was somehow a silly decision to work on this area that is still so much empty, because then everything takes longer. So we won't decorate it full with all what could be done. So, turning more like a little decorating. So, and what is a good idea to put? Or maybe we try this hut, but it will be sloped. Everything is sloped here. Whoosh. But somehow it's so cute. Maybe I could flatten this area just a little bit. Look how cute! Okay, so I will go and flatten this area. A landscape, sculpting, flatten, pick height. Okay. And do I need to remove the grass? Maybe, because it looks like as if it would be open, and then maybe we could go inside. So then we make some gravel underneath. So, and then the grass disappears by itself. You will see. Here. Yeah, I think it's far from perfect, but yeah, that's always the case when you build things in a video and you don't want the video to be 2 hours long, then it's far from perfect, but you can go inside. At least it's open. Okay. So I made this much too big, as I see now. Maybe I put back some of the grass, but we are still looking for some nice objects. Maybe this would be very nice, like so, and another one. For just sitting there and enjoying the lake. Okay. And this hut has a door, but I won't add it because yeah, I won't put in functionality anyhow. Let's see whether we have some very nice assets in this other pack, this meadow pack. Yeah, I think those are not so fitting. Maybe we make a stone pile here for hiking. I mean, it's obvious that here is the road, but you can never have enough of those stone piles. So now I put in back more of this grass, and here also. Then it doesn't look so empty. So, and here. And then we add some bushes and trees. Okay. Good. Now we go into the foliage painting mode. And what to do? I have some bushes activated and some trees. Maybe that's just nice. I check. Why? Ah, now we got some. Yeah, it's okay. So I will leave this flower meadow open, obviously. Maybe in a little bit protected from the lake enjoying people. So, and the shore will be decorated with some trees. And here also. Like so. And not only here at the bank of the tree, but the lake, but more everywhere. So yeah, I like it already much more. So, and then maybe even here some trees that accompany you while you walk here. Okay. Oh, and then maybe a big tree, but first I keep on painting the big tree I like to place as an object and don't paint. So let's see. I want a little bit more here. And then I deactivate the trees and only go for the bushes. Okay, I think that's it, yeah. And I make it smaller and more concentrated. Because I know it from real life lakes that very often there is a lot of... Oh, we need more. A lot of vegetation at the border of the lake, and even going inside, because the plants like the humidity. And some lakes that I used to go for swimming, they had nearly a jungle at a lot of parts. So, and then I think we need some of this reed plants. How is it called? Yeah, it is called reed. Okay. And I even make it more concentrated and then put it here. So, come on, we want more. Maybe a little bit closer together still. Okay. Increasing the number and talking. Yeah, no, here we are. That's how it should be. Okay, yeah. And then we leave this foliage painting mode, and that's more or less how I painted all the trees and bushes on the whole map. And now I want this really wonderful, what is this? Props, leaves and mushrooms. Mushrooms we do at a different time. But I want those water lilies. So let's go closer. Okay, and we make more of them. So turn a little bit that they look different. And do you see how it moves on the water? I love it. And I have to find out how this is done, that it moves on the water. Maybe it's rather simple, or maybe you have to do some special things for this. I will find out. So I think it's, oh, maybe here we need one more. And then this is done for the moment. So, and then the huge tree, this wonderful huge tree. And I think I have to get more wonderful huge trees for my final game, because I'm so much into those wonderful trees, and when they are always the same, maybe that's not so good. So I need more of those. I love it so much. And here maybe some bushes here, or rather, let's see what is with this. Yeah, why not? Then the trees are building something like a gate that is leading to the lake. And here maybe another one of the nice trees. Oh, this is too small. It's nice, but very small. Oh. They are also small. No, this is smaller. Okay. So I try this again. Maybe this is too much. When I use this again, I think it's okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look whether it is nice enough for the moment. This should go a little bit further in this direction, that there is no problem with the fire. And here maybe some bushes there. I could paint them. I think I'm still in the bushes. No, I'm in the reed painting mode. So I go back to the bushes painting. Okay. And where are the reeds here? I always find it a little bit difficult to see what is active now. Now the bushes are indeed active. So 0.001 maybe for the density. No, this is not dense enough. So okay, and maybe we can add some interesting rocks, but I will do this manually. Okay, where are the interesting rocks? Maybe we put them there at the opposite shelf. And that would fit because we have something like a rock wall there, and maybe some of those rocks fell down. This maybe, but it should be sloped like that. Okay, And then those are single ones. Maybe this. Okay. And what about this? Okay. Maybe we can integrate this, but I would rather make it a little bit smaller. And then, but that should stay upright. Yeah, yeah, why not? Maybe another one and then turning it that it looks different, like so. Oh, and I see this would be nice to do it all over the place, but this would be quite a lot of work. And maybe this. I put 2 or 3 more. Okay. And then copying this one. Like so. And again. That one to the back. Yeah, I like it. And maybe this huge one in the end. And on top. And turning this like so. And making it wider but less high. Come on, yeah. Then it looks a little bit different. I think it would be nice to design a whole wall with such kind of rocks. Let's check whether I can copy all this and put it to the left side, and then we have most of the wall in this rocky look. Okay. Yes, and maybe yeah, I say I do 2 or 3 more rocks, and then maybe we copy all of them, and then this and that. Sorry, people. So they changed their look quite a bit when you distort them. So this is quite interesting. So still far from perfect, but interesting. I think in the future I will work with this for rocky slopes. Okay. Are we happy with this? Oh, I need to remove the collision of this, that I don't walk on the water. I know some people did this, but not my player character. Okay. So now here we are. Let's see whether it looks nice. I would say nice enough. Yeah, nice enough. Not perfect, but nice enough. And now we go there. First we save everything, and then we go there. Ah, and we have to come from our home. The whole road. It is somehow all over the map. So then we can see how big this map is. It would be rather easy to fill all this map in this size with content, but maybe for playing it would be too small. What is your opinion about it? Because that is something that I have to decide rather early. I could enlarge the world, but yeah, maybe it's the best when I decide and make the right decision. Look, this is interesting. How you come here through this gate that is built by the trees. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. Here we have the simple tents and the fireplace, and the soup is cooking. I think it's already burned, but maybe it's only water inside. And here, let's see whether we can go inside. Yes, we can. So we could furnish it. Oh, there is even a loft up there. This is nice. Oh, do you want to make holidays here? Me? Yes, definitely. I would be happy to stay here for a week and make some holidays. Go swimming 3 times a day and then making a bonfire. And here are the butterflies. And right now she can't swim, but she can go inside the water. Where are the water lilies? Okay, they are there. So I have to build a functionality for swimming, and I have to teach my characters, okay, if you go into the water and it's deeper than to the hips, you have to swim. I think I can do this. Oops. Ah, I like it. It feels a little bit like holiday. Okay, so, and you can count on it. There will be, in my game, there will be corners of the game where you can enjoy yourself in areas like that. And I hope I can manage to make a sitting function that you can sit there and relax at the fireplace and watch the lake. I hope I can do angling, because that would be so awesome to, when we have water, that we could do angling. I would really like it. Okay, so that's the final part of my 7-day journey into Unreal Engine 5.3. And in the next weeks I will work mainly on my map Wunzig, as I told you, and then when this is uploaded to ModHub, I think I will really start working on my first game. But there will still be other mods and maybe even my map Marigold Farm that I will working on. But then my Unreal game will take a lot of my working time. Yeah, and that will be on a different level, in a different world, but similar, cozy, and yeah, with nice corners. The character less edgy, more rounded, and so not so low poly. I'm heading more into medium poly, but yeah, I will figure it out what it will be in the end. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.